Hello, Township of Sonoran Roleplay. My name is Phil. I am the RCSO Sheriff, as well as the developer for TSRP. So today, I've been asked a couple questions or a couple times on how does the law enforcement files work or forms. Same with the fire medical, because they're pretty different, but they're the same, I would say. Um, so today I'll walk you through everything that you need to do as law enforcement, fire medical. It will be a long video just because there's so much stuff in these things that you need to do. But hopefully you guys learn a bunch off of this video. But sit back, relax, and I will start right now. So when you come over here, this is your main panel that you will see when you join TSRP. You have this enter permission code. When you get an LEO code, or when you get the LEO role in the Discord, you will get this permission key. What you'll want to do is you'll want to go ahead and input a permission key, whether that be for LEO, fire, or dispatch. Civilian will automatically be here. I have admin because I'm one of the developers for the panel, so I need to have admin to make everything. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your permission key inside of the panel. Then what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to LEO or fire medical. Fire medical will be after LEO in this video. I will probably leave a timestamp when I change over to fire medical right about now. So you can go ahead and skip there if you're just looking for fire. If you're looking for LEO, you can just wait here. If you're looking for both, just stay and listen. All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to click into LEO, or law enforcement. This screen is going to pop up. Now, this may kick me out a few times, so just be wary. I'm going to try to keep it best as possible, but what we're going to do is we're going to put in our call sign. So my call sign would be 1 Bravo 01 for the sheriff's office. Your own call sign would go in there, nothing else. This is, so let's go over this panel first, actually. I'm not going to go over this yet. So, up here, you're going to have your file. This is how you can edit your identifier. So if you go in here, you can edit all your stuff. So my name, last name, identifier. Your identifier is your call sign, description, location. You don't have to do this. Your location will be in server when you do T/duty space LEO or T/duty space fire. So then I have to choose one of my departments. Right now I'm only in RCSO. So I will stay in RCSO as well as I only have RCSO. This might depend if you are in San Andreas State Troopers or if you are in STPD, your Sonora Valley Police Department. Or sorry, Sonora Township Police Department. My bad. What you're going to do is you're going to go ahead, click all this, make sure everything's good. You're going to update. You don't have to update. I'm just showing you around. Unit groups. I use this today. Currently, I'm in a unit group, so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this unit group like that. Right now, I'm leave. Okay, so now I'm going to do... So, I don't know why I'm off duty, but it's not showing me I can be on duty. So let me go ahead and fix that real quick. Let's go ahead and go off duty, change. Click on duty. Oh, there it is. That's why. We're going to go ahead and delete this. So now I'm on duty. Down here it shows Silver P, 1 Bravo 1, available, RCSO. What it will initially start you out as is it'll initially start you out as off duty. So what you're going to do is you're going to come up here. You should see ONDT. What you're going to do is you're going to click ONDT. That is going to turn you active. So now you're on duty. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to come up here to AVAIL. That stands for available. So you're going to click available. Then your name's going to turn green. So, you can go to your unit groups. You can select units, select any of these names. For instance, let's go ahead and do Ron. We'll do Ron's. We'll do department. We'll do Roxwood. Identifier. Let's do car 1. What this will do is this will bring you into a unit group. So now, me and Ron are teamed up into this subdivision. So now we are car 1, and we are currently a unit group, so we will get called out together. What I can do is I'm going to go here, I'm going to delete, because we're not in a natural unit group. File, supervisor. You will only see this if you are a supervisor. We will go after that after we run through everything else. Hotkeys. I think it's self-explanatory. You have your hotkeys that you can easily connect to. So for this, it's Control Enter, all that kind of stuff. You can re-put these. You can edit them all you want. Full screen. We are already full screen, so don't worry about that. Notepad. You can take notes. Be like, hey. Crazy. Take notes on here. You can move this around, I'm pretty sure, by... Actually, I don't think you can move it around. Oops. I thought you could. So you can click out of it. That's how you get rid of it. I can go home. That takes you to the main page that we started on, and we can log out. Log out means that we will go back to all of my servers that I'm in, which I'm only in 2. But other than that, we have view. We can have toolbar. This shows you everything up here in the top. So right now I have everything. The available tasks will show down here. This is what you can see. I have everything because all of it comes in use. Then we go to view toolbar. Toolbar is everything here, which I don't really use a lot unless it's like to the TX log, because really everything up here is also in the toolbar. So you'll see a lot of things up here that are also down here. Let's go to tools. Tools, this is everything that you'll see in your toolbar, but it's in another tab. And help, this is how you get your Discord, website, documentation, and support. This is Imperial CAD, so I would go check out their Discord, say hi, be friendly. We're so happy to have Imperial CAD in the first place, so if you want to, go ahead and do that. It's there for everybody. So let's go ahead and let's talk about the call system. Or actually, let's talk about what this section is. This is your call box. So you have 2 gray boxes. You have this box and you have this box. This box is your call box. This is where all your calls are going to come in, everything like that. And voila. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pause it here. I'm going to go get some help from another guy that I know. And he's going to make a 911 call. And then we're going to show you what everything is in there. Okay? So just give me 1 second. Alrighty, I am back. So we accidentally put 2 of them in. This one we won't use yet. So this call number is right here. We won't use this yet. We are going to use that in the fire radio. So when a call comes in, your call page will look like this. Your call will be flashing with red and white, notifying you that there is a 911 call that you have not looked at. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here. Let me describe this panel to you. So over here you have your postals, your address, nature of the call, pending. This is going to be active. So we just updated it. Priority is priority 2. Report number and call. Okay. So what we're going to do is we need to attach to this call. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. I'm going to make sure I'm on duty and available. So there you go. I'm now on duty and available. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this call. And up here, I'm going to see assign self. We're going to click that.
You've been assigned to a call.
I am now assigned to a call. Up here, I will see arrived or ARRVD. That's how you know I'm currently en route. So if I go back, this is what it says. My status is en route. I'm yellow. Call number 113. And then this will say attached to call number 113. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my call. This will open up this panel again. Then I'm going to do arrived. I'm going to click arrived. And now I am arrived on scene. So now I'm on scene. I'm doing all my things on scene. Let's say if I need to, I can type in here help. We'll do that. It'll update a little tiny chat log to see what I did. Then, when we're done, we're going to hit complete, and we're going to finish it. We're not going to do this yet, though. Instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go to Forms. This will open up a new page, and this will open up your Forms page. Now, right now, this will be your own logo. For me, it is BCSO, because we haven't changed over yet from BCSO to RCSO. But this is all of RCSO's stuff. So, what we're going to do, let's say we arrested somebody. So, we're actually going to go down this list, actually. This is going to be quick and easy. This will explain everything in this forms, and then hopefully y'all will know what the forms is. So, let's go over one thing that is up here. This is your MDT, so this is how you get back to the main panel that we were already on. This is home. This is how you get back to this panel. We're going to go back here. You're going to have create form, delete form, and auto populate. So auto populate means there will be a form. Continue. And it will automatically pull up. Let's go ahead and delete this form. Let's go ahead and delete that form. So see how these are all not available yet? Just because we're not actually in one of them. So, over here's all of your forms. So you have warning, citation, arrest, incident, search, arrest, warrant, crash, admin per se. I have no clue what this one is actually. Oh, I'm pretty sure this one is... I don't know what this one is. I don't know what this one is. I will look that up, and I will put a definition of what the admin per se means. So it'll be right on the screen, so right about now. But then we also have tow sheet, your trespass, contact data, CVE, commercial vehicle enforcement, use of force, DUI, supplement, so drugs, missing persons, property damage, and stolen vehicle. Let's go down through these one after one. So first off, warning. Let's actually talk about these first. Your open forms. Let's go ahead and open a warning call. Let's go ahead and save report, and let's go back home. This will be your open forms. Your open forms will be what you are currently have open, and then what you haven't submitted to your supervisors yet. So, let's go ahead and view. Let's go ahead and see all this. Now, up here in the top, you have your import return, your import call, select charges, and save report. If you are not going to submit or save and validate your report, what you're going to want to do after you make this report is save report. Now, the report number, you want to go ahead and import call. Then you want to do the call that we were on. So that was 113, import. Now this gives you a location, postal, date, time, and report number. Now this is a warning. So let's go ahead and let's choose a car. So let's say this plate. This plate is what we have. And it is... I'm pretty sure... Yes, that is Michael Phoenix, so we're going to go ahead and import returns as well. And we're going to go ahead and do a Michael Henry Phoenix. So, what I just did is completely filled out this whole entire warning off of 3 clicks. So, let's go over what all these were and how do you get these returns. So, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to obviously open up returns and see where you got returns, but how you're going to get returns is the question. Well, when you pull somebody over, you're going to obviously check them and make sure that their license plate is clean. So you're going to go up here to search. Sorry, I went a little bit too fast. You're in your main CAD. You're going to go to search, and you're going to type in first, middle, last. You don't have to do middle. I do first and last. And then if you click up here at vehicle, you can have your license plate and vehicle identification number, so your VIN. Some vehicles don't have VINs. You don't need both of these. You just need one of these. Then you're going to have your firearms. You're going to make, caliber, and serial number. I don't think you need your make or your caliber. You just need your serial number. And then you're going to hit search on all of them. And then what they're going to do is they're going to pop up something like this. So let's go ahead and we will look up. Here, actually, I'll just go to returns. It'll look something like this. So let's say I just looked, Michael Phoenix is getting the warning. As you see here, you have your query data, Michael Phoenix. What is this? This is saying this is who you are looking up. Then let's go down to your driver detail. Driver detail is your name, gender, race, date of birth, height, weight, hair color, eye color, and SSN. That's your serial number, pretty much. Right here is the name of your full suspect, your gender of your suspect, the race of your suspect, when they were born, their height, their weight, their hair color, and their eye color. Their address information will obviously be their address. So your residence is 3232 East Joshua Road. City, Sandy Shores. County, Los Santos County. Well, that should be Blaine County. But otherwise, and then state, which is San Andreas. Your additional information will be owned businesses, none. Associations, businesses, none. So that's your business title. So if you have a business or not. Your driver's license detail. Your driver's license authorization ID. That's your number that you'll given on your driver's license. Driver's license non-commercial class, which is your C, which is your normal vehicle license. Then you have your M, which is the other one that you need to worry about, which is your motorcycle's license. Any other ones you don't really need to worry about because they're not going to be very shown. If you are going to be in traffic enforcement, I would suggest learning from your CO because they will be important. But for time's sake, I'm not going to go over it. I'm just going to keep moving on. Your driver's license non-commercial expiration date. So this is the date that your driver's license will go out of, will expire. Your driver's license non-commercial status is active. So this will say if it's expired or active. So you can look up here to verify if it is expired or active, and then down here it will say if it's active or expired. Sorry, there's a lot of talking. Your commercial driver's license details. These are your commercial driver's license ID, which he does not have any, and then your driver's license commercial status, which is none, which is saying that he doesn't have any. And then you have your additional licenses, which is your fishing, boating, and hunting. You go up to here, and we have a car, which is completely different. So your car is your created again, what you're looking up, registration details, registration date, when it was registered, plate ID, the VIN number, your year, color, make, model, expiration, and status. Which is kind of the same thing as the driver's license, but it's now on a vehicle. So your year of your vehicle is a 2017 white Chevrolet Silverado Z71, and its expiration date is 5/27/2027. Your registered owner details, which is your registered owner. Your registered owner. Your gender, Caucasian. Date of birth. Height, weight, hair color, eye color, SSN, residence, city, county, state, which is everything that was on the name search, but now it's in a registered owners tab. Then your insurance detail. Your insurance detail says insurance carrier, Morse Mutual Insurance, insurance policy number. This is your policy number saying that you did buy from them, and your insurance status is active or expired. Now, let's go up to our gun. What I looked up here was just a serial number. So this is my serial number. My firearm detail, which is your registration date, serial number, make, and caliber. So he registered his Glock 19 on 5-28-2026. Its serial number is here. His Glock 19 is the make, and its caliber is a 9mm. Registered owner detail is the exact same thing as the vehicle one. So everything you'll need here is everything about the vehicle, or not about the owner, just as the vehicle was right here. So that's how you get a import or a That is how you get a return. Now your calls are going to be your active calls that you already have. So that's why I didn't complete the other call, because it's currently still active, so I can make a report on it. Next, your charges. You have all charges. So you can look up a charge. So let's say he was reckless driving right here. You put in reckless driving and import it. Those will be charges that you have to know. You can't just look up. You will have to know them and then make sure you give them the right charges. So this is all filled out now. Everything is filled out except for a couple things that he did not fill out. So city, I can fill that in for him. It's be Sandy Shores County, blank county. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go down here, served. We can ask for a we can ask for him to sign it. And then that's it for the warnings. So then you go up here to save report. We first save report. Then we go save and validate. And it'll be checking for validations, making sure everything's right. And you hit submit. Now it's in your pending reviews. Your pending reviews are for your supervisors. So when your supervisors come here, they'll look at it, make sure it's all good, make sure everything is tip-top shape. And then they will go ahead and say it's good and close forms, or they'll say it's bad and not. So we're going to go ahead and unsubmit that, and we're going to go ahead and delete that because he wasn't actually reckless driving. So now let's go down to their citation. So now that you know everything about up here, let me just quickly run through this. So you're going to go ahead, import call, import return. Let's go ahead and do Phoenix, import return, the plate. So now I have to fill everything out. So approximate. This is your approximate speed. So let's say I got him going 54 in a posted 30 zone. Your RP, you don't have to fill in. Measuring device, LiDAR. Direction of travel, north. City, Sandy Shores, county, Blaine County, and state of San Andreas. Now, this is where everything else gets into a situation. So you have your situation, violation. So let's go ahead and select charges, speeding. And we're going to do 26 over. Although that would be 24. Never mind. So 24 over. My bad. Math is not good. So down here, you're going to have everything you're going to need. So you have your section, your violation, and then it's an infraction. So it's just a ticket. Then you're going to have your court date. Or no, sorry, you're going to have your court that he must appear at, the court date, and the court time. You can say that this is going to be your court date, this is going to be your court time, and then your narrative. This must be as detailed as possible. So you have to make sure that this is going to be super detailed and super clean to the point. Because if it's not, then unfortunately your supervisors are not going to pass it. So this must be detailed. It must be to the point. It must not use I think, I have, or anything like that. You must give just strictly facts. Then you come down here. You click this little request signature, and it'll go to him, and then he will sign it. And then you will go ahead, say validate again, and then your supervisor will say if it's good or not. He might send it back to you, or he might accept it. Your arrests. Let's go ahead and delete this. Let's go ahead and go to arrests. Your arrest will be a fairly easy one. What you're going to do, import return. Let's go Henry Phoenix. Import return. Let's go that. Those license plates did not need to be there, actually. So what you're going to do, you're going to import call. Call 113. Import charges. We're going to go speeding. We're going to do 50 criminal speeding. This is a felony, so it's very bad. You're going to do your court date again. Or sorry, you're going to do your court date and time, and then your narrative again, and that's it. That's all you're going to do. So we're going to get rid of this, Then we're going to go up here to say validate again. And then we're obviously, the supervisor's going to come get it. Then you're going to go to incident reform. This should mainly be for supervisors, but you might have to fill out an incident report in general. So, what this is going to do is, what you're going to firstly do is obviously import your call, import return, import the vehicle if you have one. You don't have to have one. So, if it's just a person, you just have to do subject information. You don't have to do vehicle information. So, you don't have to import or return of a vehicle. Then you're going to have your city, county, and your narrative again. That's all that you need to do. Then say validate, of course, and you're done. Search warrants. Search warrants are to the judge. Now, this looks completely different. This search warrant will go directly to the Department of Justice's database, which they will have to sign. So, the judge will have to sign right here. And your summary will be here. Now, you must make sure that this is clean. This has to have probable cause and everything like that, or else the judge will not accept it. Your report number goes here. So, import return. Bam. Subject of search. Import return. Phoenix. And then the reason, which is going to be this, speeding. Again, we'll do speeding again. Import. Which did nothing apparently. So your subject of search, reason why you're searching, address, type of premise, item search for, persons present in or in control, and additional information. Then you're going to go up here, say validate, and then they will return it to you, so then you will be able to see their signature. Arrest warrant is the exact same thing. Arrest warrant is the first import your call, import return. You're going to go here. Then it's going to link all this. You're going to go in here. You're going to go ahead and license plate, which apparently doesn't work either, which is fine. Then you're going to go defendant's name, reason of the warrant, and all this stuff. The judge will then send that back to you again, and hopefully you get accepted and get his signature. Next, we're going to go on to crash. The crash has a lot of information. That's actually really cool. I didn't know it had this. So, what it's going to do is you're going to have road, you're going to have dirt, you're going to have intersections, crossways, all that kind of stuff. Now, you will be able to edit this all on your own. So, what is this exactly? This is exactly, let's actually not talk about this yet. Let's go up here, just like always, import call, import, return. Let's go to traffic unit 1 is going to be Michael Phoenix. Import return. Traffic unit 2 is going to be James John Cooper. Now, you have two separate people here. Let's go ahead, import return. Unit 1. Let's do this license plate and import return. Unit number 2. And let's do this license plate. So we have two makes models, two different cars, two different people that have had a traffic collision. Up here is going to be where it was, so road type, road design, traffic control device present, surface conditions, surface conditions, weather conditions, light conditions, injuries, and fatal. Then all these, you're going to have to go ahead and see which one were they doing. If they said they were doing it, they obviously did it. Or if you have to get from CCTV, what did they do? So, then you get, all these are just clicks, and it's still little check boxes. So, next thing you're going to do is you're going to scroll down, and then you're going to go ahead and do this thing. Skid marks, yaw marks, all these. So, what all these are, I can't select those. So, what this is you're just going to make a diagram of who was where and what was where. That's all you're going to do. And be artistic. They did this on purpose so you don't have to draw it out on like a PC. Make sure every detail's here so we know what happened. And your narrative, of course, or your conclusion summary of what happened. That is it for that one. Again, you're going to go up here, save validate. Now, your admin per C, which I have no clue what this is. So I think this is a breathalyzer test, which we will not go over because that is traffic enforcement. Your tow sheet, which you might have to fill out, which is really easy. All it is, import return of the vehicle. Then the tow company. Import your call, obviously. Tow company here, driver, tow driver name, tow yard, and truck number / plate number. Then your inventory of what the vehicle had, and that's it. Save validate, and you're done. Then we're going to go down here to trespass. This, you're going to go ahead and import return. Reporting party. Who is your reporting party? So let's say James John Cooper is our reporting party. Our call number. We're going to go back here. Select trespasser. Trespasser was Henry Phoenix. Or Michael Henry Phoenix. Then, was suspect previously warned? No. Date. Subject. The subject refused to leave when asked? No. Trespass notice issued? Yes. All this, that. When the subject cited, arrested? Or was the subject cited or arrested? No. Subject still on scene. Use of force involved. Photos, body cam available upon request. And then your narrative. And then, obviously, save validate. Your contact data. So this is where you're going to have to be able to contact people. So how are you going to eventually, how are you going to contact these people? Just in case if they saw something. Really, again, returns and calls. And then save validate. We're not going to go over that. It's pretty simple. Your commercial vehicle enforcement, which will be your, this won't be yours. This will be traffic enforcement. So we will not go over this today. This will be up to your COs when they go over it. Then, use of force. This is when you fire your gun. Really, it's simple. Was your use of force of arrested or an arrest? Was the use of force affect an arrest? Total number of subjects, all this and that. This is the only thing different here. Your additional information. Types of use of force, checked all that applied right here. And then reason of use of force, check all that apply right here. And then, obviously, narrative. Import returns and import your call. And then save validate. Then, you're going to go to your DUI, which you don't have to worry about now. This will be for traffic enforcement as well. So this will be up to your supervisor again. Then, you're going to go to supplement, the exact same thing. It will just be for traffic enforcement, so you will not, or traffic enforcement or narcotics in this case, which you will not need to do at all anyways, unless you are in one of those subdivisions. Then again, get your supervisor to come teach you about this. Missing persons. You may need to do one of these. So, what's their first name, full name, license plate, prior missing reports on person, anything like that. Super easy and down to earth. Then, obviously, your import returns, import calls, save report, save validate, and then you're done. Next, we're going to go to property damage, which you might have to do this as well. This was, all this is the same thing as a person, so you're going to import a person, import your call, then you're going to do what was the damage. Anything here is really the damage, so go ahead and check mark that. Description of damage, narrative, and notes. That's it. Then you're going to go here, save validate, and you're done. And then the last but not least is your stolen vehicle. This is the name of the person that was registered owner, the vehicle information that was stolen, and the suspect information, so who stole the vehicle. And then your narrative, of course, as well as import your call and import returns, and then save validate, and you're done. Then we go back to CAD. And now that is all of the active 911s and forms. That's all that you need to do. These down here are all of your active units. If they are red, they are off duty. If they are blue, they are on a subunit, I believe. If they are green, they're available. If they are purple, arrived. If they are yellow, it's en route. And then I'm pretty sure there's one more, but I can't remember. Now, let's see, this call is still open. Let's say it's completed. We don't want to leave this call open to think of people or other officers being like, hey, there's still a 911 call. So what we're going to go over here is we're going to do CMPLT, which is your complete button. You hit complete. Disposition. So what happened was an unfounded GOA, take on report, warning issued, citation if you issued, arrest, or civil matter, and then your notes. Right now, there's nothing here, so unfounded, and then finish and close.
You've been detached from your assigned call.
It says that I've been detached from my assigned call, and we're done, just like that. I believe this is it for all the LEO. Today, I will not be going over fire and civilian. That will be in a whole separate video. This video has taken longer than expected. So, if you have any questions about your LEO CAD, please let me know. And I will go ahead and get you that answer, as well as come contact any of the O1s, and they will also help you out in that situation. But for now, see you all later, and thank you for watching.